Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 16th, 17th, and 18th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, if you are a new watcher or if you want to cross-watch and you don't want to listen to the introduction, which I hope you'll do at least one time, then down there should be a timestamp where you are able to bypass this. This will be tagged on to all of the videos. But let me tell you what I'm going to be doing today. Today we're going to be doing the weekend. So when we do the weekend, I use my Radley Valentine deck, my Angel Tarot cards. I use John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I also pull one from my Angels of Abundance, Doreen and Grant Virtue. I do pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, over the weekend, well, Sunday and Monday, I did do some card reviews. This is Moonology. These are Oracle cards. They're 44 card deck. I'm going to pull one. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to do this all the time. I have things I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do with these extra cards, but for right now, I'm going to pull one. Now, this is the overview. This is the introduction. And when we're doing the introduction, we're going to use my Waite Rider or Rider-Waite traditional tarot, and we're going to use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Source, and just let whatever it is that comes, come. Okay? Before we do that, of course, I'm going to tell you what's going on in the heavens as far as what I can tell. On the 17th of December, Mercury, 15 degrees in Capricorn, will trine with Uranus retrograde 15 degrees in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus. Both of these are earth energies. They are stability energies. They are home, work, job, career energies. And Mercury is communication. It's also electronic energy. Now, we're about to, on the, when is it going to be? If I can see this, the 29th, Mercury, the 29th of December, Mercury goes retrograde in Capricorn, okay, until January 18th. So we are in what is called the shadow of retrograde, the shadow of Mercury going retrograde. So it's starting to slow up a little bit. It's getting that retrograde energy, and, so it's going to appear to, to flip and go the other way. So whenever Mercury, and this is, I'm going to try not to say this too many times, in the next videos, whenever Mercury goes retrograde, there's a lot of interesting communications that happen, interesting electronic issues that happen, okay? So I would say on the 17th, give or take a couple of days, that we could hear something. There could be some interesting news for us about our home front, the Capricorn and Taurus energies, job, career type of thing too. Okay, now I do also find that when it does go retrograde, and that would include the shadow, it's like a 2-week before and after period, I do find that there's a lot of karmic energy that gets resolved, if you want to say that, okay? And people from your past or situations from your past tend to revisit, okay? So that's on the 17th. The 20th, next week itself, we're going to be changing into, Jupiter will be re-entering Aries. We have some things going on with Mercury again with that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the 17th. Jupiter re-enters Aries on the 20th. The 21st is winter's solstice, which is considered a mystical and spiritual day also. There's other things going on the 22nd. The 23rd, Venus will trine with Uranus. And on that's the 22nd. And on the 23rd, we have the new moon. Now, also on the 23rd, I don't really talk too much about it. Chiron will go direct. Chiron is that wounded warrior. So why don't we see what we've got going on right now with, whatever's going on in the world, okay? So, again, Holy Spirit, God, Divine, Source, what do you want to tell our audience? What do you want to tell our audience what's going on? And we are still at 26,000 subscribers. Like I've told you, I told the product review people, the ones that were watching that we have hit 26,000 subscribers. So thank you all. It just like tickles me so much. Usually when we've gotten here, and I say we, God source energy here, because I just have these two little cameras. I'm doing this in my bedroom, so it's, this isn't a big production. It's not very stylized. I know that. Usually when we hit a milestone like this, it goes to 26,000, then it goes to 25.99. Then it goes to 6,002, 6,001, 25.99. But we've been pretty consistently at that 26,000. So again, this is what happens when you subscribe, you click on the bell, and you do all those things that we want, that is so important to do. Okay, so we've got 4 cards that have come up, and they literally are up. So now we have our major arcana. So we have a 3, and 3 has the celebratory creative energy. It's also the power of 3. It is, you get a couple of friends with you. There is strength in numbers. We have the Empress. She is eternally pregnant. She is eternally ready to create, and she wants to provide. She wants to give. Now, whenever I see this with Mercury retrograde, I do feel like she wants to, again, I feel like she has a Holy Spirit, a feminine divine energy. I feel like she wants to make right things that have been made wrong, okay? Things that have, people that have made wrong choices have opportunities to make right choices. But the key word is choices, okay? She can say, okay, let's get, here's a choice, there's a choice, a lot of creative choices. But again, it all depends on where and what we want to choose. So it's always our choice. Somebody may come into your life that is not positive for you, and you have the choice to say thank you, but please go away, but you choose to bring them back into your life. Remember, just because they come into your life doesn't mean you're supposed to bring them in. However, conversely, she might bring someone into your life that you want to push away, and the Empress is kind of like, there might be some lessons to learn still. So creativity, major arcana, big energy here. Okay, now we have the 9 of Rods. So we have, remember, numbers have meanings. 9 is, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you want. 9 comes before the big transition energy. It's like, okay, you're there. You're finally there. Rod energy is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius. It's our Aries. Remember, Jupiter is about to go into Aries. I think I said on the 20th. That's big. A lot of the dreams and the hopes and the wishes that we have been going, that we've been working with Jupiter in Pisces, this is the chance to make fruition. So again, Sagittarius, Jupiter, Leo energy, fiery energy, warmth energy. Sometimes it can get a little bit too hot also. But this is about someone who, even though he's been through the battle, even though he's been knocked up and knocked around a few times, he is standing firm. He is not giving an inch. Now we go to the King of Pentacles. Now, all the court energy has a double and a dual energy, okay? King's underlying energy is our air energy. It is our sword energy. It's our intellect. It's our making plans. It's thinking things through. It can also be hearing news. It is Aquarius, it is Gemini, and it is Libra. And Aquarius and Gemini, they do have some strong planetary movement right now. And it's, they're just kind of sitting there right now. Saturn in Aquarius is getting ready to move out of Aquarius, but not just yet. So there's some strength in that. So there could be this final push for that illusion versus reality. And I'm sure you'll be like, oh, good, let's get that out of there just to stop Debbie from saying it. Pentacles now is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn, it is our Taurus, it is our Virgo. Now remember what I just said. Next week, Capricorn and Capricorn season begins. Also, we have the stuff with the moon. What did I say? Capricorn and Taurus, Mercury, Capricorn, and then Taurus. What did I say with that one? Right around the winter solstice. So again, Earth energy, money, job, career. The King of Pentacles is successful. The King of Pentacles, is somebody who has that Midas touch, somebody who can make something out of nothing. There is a sense of stability with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles does want to provide for his kingdom also. Sometimes the King of Pentacles can be someone like a professional, a lawyer, doctor. It could be a financial advisor also. But the King of Pentacles is very confident in what he does. So here we go. And our last one is the 8. I'm glad I have my glasses on. I see it as a 7 all the time, and it's not. The 8 of Pentacles, again, that Earth energy. You're ready. People are ready. People are prepared. There may be a little bit more to go, but for the most part, the preparation has been done, whatever that is to mean. So, creativity, gifting, stand firm. Don't give up your spot. There is, success. There is provision. You're ready. You might need to do a little bit more, but it's just what it is. For the most part, for the most part, you're where you're supposed to be with this. Now, let's see what we've got going on. We will pull one card from the Good Tarot. That one's kind of popping out for me. Let's see what we've got here. This is the 4 of Air. So we have a 4. 4 is stability, leadership, organization. Air, again, is that Aquarius. It is that Gemini and Libra energy. This has a let's wait it out, meditate, pray energy. This has wait. This is patience. This is just let things happen the way they need to happen. And it's just wait it out, wait. Sometimes this will say go on a vacation. So, again, there's a lot of meditation with the 4 of Air also. But the main message with the 4 of Air is rest, wait it out. Now, the one card with the one energy we did not speak about was Cups. Cups is our water energy. It is fluid. It is spiritual. It's emotional energy also. It is our Scorpio, Pisces, and it is our Cancer energy too. So that's water, cups. We do not have any of the emotional energies here. We have the air energies, we have the fire energies, we have the money energies, and we have the divine energies here. So let us see what we will see. Take that time, please. Take that time, please, to do the like, share, subscribe, and click on the button, the bell button. Because that does help so much. And thank you again. Why don't we get started with our readings? Hello, my Leos, and how are you doing this weekend? Okay, I was shuffling my cards thinking, okay, what's for my Leos, and the Queen of Fire plopped right out. So let's see if we get her again. Let's see what this is all about. Don't be afraid, be bold, be confident, do what you love, go after what you need. Okay, we should do that too, shouldn't we? Okay, stay firm. Stay very firm, my Leos. Don't give up. This is also about you being in a position where you have what it takes for you to defend yourself. You have what it takes. You have the words. You have the knowledge. You have the money. So go ahead and, like I said, stand firm. All right, so let's see what we have also here. So we have also a 7 here. This is reversed. A 7 is a divine number. It's a divine protection. It is a divine umbrella in many ways. Sometimes divine interference, divine intervention. I love the divine interference because that's when you really know that it was not in your hands. And I do love that piece. Fire energy is your energy. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we are in Sagittarius right now. We're kind of coming to the end of it, but it's still very strong right now. You are filled with, you are passionate, you're bold, you're warm, you're very, you're very, consuming. You're the fire. And, when you are on a mission, kind of that night of fire, when you are on a mission, don't let anyone stop you. Okay, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. Okay, so a moment's pleasure. What did they say? What's the old Vulcan, thing? Revenge is a dish best served cold. So yeah, Star Trek. So I'm just saying, this is, again, choose your battles wisely. There's a time to fight, and there's a time to plan. Here we go. Next card is the Two of Fire. So lots of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy. Again, pushing you. This is good energy. Twos are crossroads, choices, decisions. This is maybe even coming together, finding a partner, someone that's working with you. This is, again, being that bold energy that I was talking to you about. This is kind of looking at, what do I have to do? Where do I have to go? How can I create what I need to create? So there's a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of it's time to get moving. It's time to make life move for us. Okay, so here we go. You've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So again, it says defend your beliefs and decisions. Don't stop. Keep moving. Next card, the Sun. Now the Sun is basically Leo. Okay, Leo's, whenever we're talking about Leo, I know that there's a constellation Leo, but they're always the Sun. So we have a 7-2-1-9. We're not quite at the 1-9 time, but that'll be next week. What will that be? That will be Monday. So we have the 1, new beginning, 10, transition, 9, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Add 1 and 9 together, it becomes a 10. And again, you add 1 and 0, it becomes a 1. So new beginning. Archangel Uriel brings light to dark. This is a good outcome for you. This is what you've been waiting for. This, because you stood firm, this is what you've been waiting for. This is where you've been wanting to go. So there is something that's very, I'm getting kind of the sun rises, not the setting sun, but the rising of the sun. This is good energy all around. So make use of it. Make use of it. Okay. Happy outcomes, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So there's something really wonderful with this. Believe in yourself. This is just a sense of, yes, we've made it. I've made it. This is where I want to be, or this is where I'm going. So it's kind of like you're on the path. You're on your path to success, and just appreciate it. And again, too, whenever you're getting kind of cards like these, this is Major Arcana, give a little thank you or a big thank you to God, Source, Higher Power. Okay? So let's see what we've got going here. Higher Power, what do you have with the John Holland cards? What do you want to say with these cards here? Here we go. Here we go. Suffering in silence. So we have a 9 again. We have a 9. Things are finished. Things are over. The 9 here, this is actually the 9 of Swords, okay? The 9 of Air. This is where, your thought processes, you're planning. What am I doing? I'm kind of feeling with this energy here and this energy, all of that turmoil that's been happening in your tummy, all of that upset energy that's been in your tummy is now ending. The thing about the suffering in silence, this would be the 9 of Swords. This is where a lot of it has been in your mind. I mean, I shouldn't say a lot of it's been in your mind. It's just that you've been thinking a lot about your problems, about your, about what's going on around you. Again, I feel like, I'm always saying, because this is how I handle stressors, give it to God, give it to your source, give it to whoever that is that's for you. And just, if you worry, why pray? If you pray, why worry? I feel like the suffering is, for this point of your path, is leaving, is ending. So let's see what the moon energies are all about. We're going to try this new deck here, Moonology. And like I said, I did a little review, kind of went through the deck. You can see what's going on with that one. I think with all of them, I did a little bit of an overview reading. Not sure. It was interesting. So let's see where we're going here. Well, you really wanted to come out, didn't you? Here we go. Well, this goes along with this one, doesn't it? This is a cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Wow. Be bold and make the first move. It says defend your position. This one says be bold. Be bold and make the first move. Interesting. This one is also you've come into your own new partnerships. I think there's we have be bold. Be bold. And again, that Queen of Fire, like I said, that popped out when I was just shuffling, thinking of my Leos. And again, that is be bold. And maybe you don't understand everything, and that's okay. We're not meant to understand everything. Some of it's while we're being bold, some of it's to be done on faith alone. Here we are. Okay. That one just popped, and here we have Santa Claus or St. Nicholas, whoever this might be. This is an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. How lovely. I love that. I love that. I think that's wonderful. Like I said, good job or good outcome, happy outcome. Have confidence in yourself, be bold, make the first move, continue to move forward. We have this, defend your position. So that's another sense of boldness here. The suffering in silence, let that go. Let that go. Not to say that you need to talk about it, but let that type of mindset go. Okay, we are going to finish up with the crystals or energies. What do we have for our Leos? What would be good for our Leos for this weekend? Be bold. Make the first move. That really hits me. That really resonates for me. I hope it for somebody out there. Don't quite know where that's going to be at, but yet. Okay. Fire. Fire. Passionate, creation, travel, courage. You've got all this fire. You've got and remember the sun burning hot. All this, basically, it is a weekend to be courageous. It is a weekend to be bold. It is a weekend to go after what you want, even if your mind is telling you, stop. So it's an interesting weekend for Leos. Very, like I said, very passionate, very bold energy. Okay, my Leos, please take that time to do the like, share, subscribe, and clicking on the bell for notifications. Thank you again. 2018, I started doing this, and I really appreciate all your support, so thank you. As always, though, my Leos, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.